Would you guys stop with the tape on the face? And in your hair.
Catherine did that.
Out of the garden. So, last week I got a little busy doing other things. One was the rope practice, little board thing. And then I got involved with updating the family tree. My brother had originally set it up, and my oldest sister and I were trying to update it, and apparently it was, only his account could do it, and then it wasn't full thing. But anyways, I got all involved in matching up things, and very interesting trying to find all the other family trees that other people have done that matched up, and see if we could find any newer matches that go past our 1740 match. I think that's the furthest back we go, back in Scotland, on my dad's side. And so we started adding some more on my mom's side, which got around to the 1700s in the United States. But anyways, got busy with that. Wasn't able to do a update last week. So this week, weather's been a little nicer. We're waiting on for the Hurricane Dorian to come in, which will probably just bring a little bit of rain and a little bit of wind here. That's usually what happens. Nothing big in the middle of the state. Anyways, let's check out the garden. Yep. This guy probably does not like being growing on the ground. But still getting some new growth on it. And one little less growth on it. Here comes the crazies. Cut down some of the corn. Kind of hoping some of this other stuff would grow a little bit more, but it doesn't look like it's going to. And this one's getting lost in the weeds here. Yeah. So nothing much with the corn. Over here, the grilling deck, nothing new. Looks like, yep, it's still producing little beans here. I guess if I was properly taking care of the watering and checking this out, that these beans would produce for a very long time, which is good. Yeah, and since we've been having some rain, all the raspberries have been growing back after that drought we had. So things look kind of crazy over here. So everything grows in the shade. Looks like this bunch is getting close to being ripe. Now they got this huge bunch in here, which I put up here to hopefully get more sun, but apparently that attracted some pest, so that wasn't the best idea. The 2 rose bushes I replanted or cut, they're still green. So if my sister-in-law is watching this, here's your rose bushes. You guys are gonna have to come up and get them. So let's just check one of these roots in here and see what we got on here, but I don't think anything happened here. Nope, no roots formed. So I don't know if these are going to work at all, but yeah, they're not forming any roots, so that trick didn't work. Strawberries are growing crazy everywhere. I'm going to wait another month. Probably in October is when I'm going to come in here and fix this up. Lettuce is actually growing bigger now because it's getting cooler out. This tomato plant, which is a volunteer. Now I got a couple tomatoes on it. Thought I saw some flowers on the raspberry bushes back here, so I wonder if they're going to start doing that little cap stuff in the end on these ones as well. I need to get back in here and straighten up this grape plant. It attached itself. It's kind of attached itself to the raspberry bushes, but you can see it's going up around here. So I think I need to get it so it'll wrapped around that wire a little bit so it leaves the raspberry bushes alone. But that grape plant is doing well, and maybe next year I will have some grapes. Since I still don't have any blueberries, and this plant, I guess, doesn't like, it's not getting enough sunlight. So it grew out this way, trying to find sun, and a little bit up. So that's kind of, I've never planted blueberries before, so who knows. Oh, so I guess there's a second bundle down here too. So I got a few bundles on this one. So I tried to taste one of these. I mean, they're like little caps, but they didn't have any taste at all in them. But again, you know, these, I was surprised that it tried to do something. Had a nice bloom out on both of the knockout roses. Zinnias still are blooming beautifully. This little one still putting in little roses, and this one I saved from over here, and it's a viney one. It actually did produce one little rose. I have to cut out. I'm gonna have to get some sort of thing to keep it from growing through and poking everybody, because it has pretty big thorns on it. It looks like knockout roses might start. I think this is the fourth bloom. Yeah. So it does a big bloom, I guess, towards the end of summer, towards fall, and then there's a secondary right after it. Like in the spring, it'll do one, and then they'll all go, and then a little while later, another bloom. But I think the end of summer is when they really go. Alright. Yep. Alright, guys. Got bugs going after that. So I was a little wondering if these things would actually ripen, but it looks like they're finally turning from green here. We had the other day it was 64 degrees when I woke up to go to work, and I'm thinking that might be too cold for these things to ripen, but they're looking pretty good right now. And these blueberry ones are looking really blue. Plenty little groups there, so Would you guys stop with the tape on the face? And in your hair.
Catherine did that.
Out of the garden. So anyways, lots of blueberry bunches on this one. And still getting a few flowers here on the peppers. I'm not sure if I'll actually get any peppers, but that is more, than I've gotten before, so that's good. And it doesn't look like the seeds that I planted here are going to come up. I think that was just probably timing on that. So this volunteer guy, he must be a blue cherry one. And no sign of the rhubarb coming back. And the basil. And that guy looks like he's also a little blueberry cherry tomato. But I am looking forward to these guys ripening up and eating them. And looks like I'll have a few. So, thanks for joining us.